the den with the TRU Wolfpack.
The Wolfpack soccer teams are making their final season in Canadian College, one to remember. Both teams capped their final year in Pac West by winning the conference championships on the weekend, but still with one more goal to go at Nationals. The TRU women made it a three-peat, winning the championship for a third straight year. Unlike 2011 and 12 when it went to overtime, this time they took care of things in regulation time, winning 1-0 over Quest. The Wolfpack will go to Nationals as Pac West champions again, and Tom McManus hoping it's third time lucky after missing out on medals the last 2 years.
It's the unknown factor, really. I mean, the teams that we play in provincials, we know them because we played them this year and the year before and the year before. Where now we're going in and we're playing some teams that we may never have met before, we don't really know a lot on. I'll be contacting some people I know in each of the provinces to talk about their teams so I can find out a little bit of information and start my preparation for it. But that's a huge difference, just the unknown factor. You know, what do they bring to the table? We can look at the scores and we can see, you know, some players are scoring 20, 25 goals and things like that, but then we look and say, well, who are they playing? You know, do they play a UBCO? Do they play a Quest? Probably not. And therefore, we got to just be ready.
Now, while the women settled things in regulation time, the men had to go to extra time, then some, to decide a winner. TRU and Douglas played to a 1-1 draw through regulation and overtime, so it went to penalty kicks, where the Wolfpack outscored the Royals 4-3 to win the gold medal game 2-1. Even before yesterday's final, the Pack knew they were going to the Canadian Championships, with BC getting 2 berths. TRU and Douglas will both make the trip to St. John, New Brunswick next month. TRU clinched its spot with a 2-1 semifinal win over Vancouver Island University.
Saturday's game was, as we said to the guys, was the biggest game of the season. We win that and we get to go to Nationals. You know, going into Sunday, you know, everyone was a little more relaxed. You know, we were going no matter what, but then pride kicks in and, you know, everyone wanted that gold medal around there and bragging rights, I guess, you know, over the team that we beat.
But the win came at a cost. During Saturday's semifinal win over VIU, Pac West Player of the Year Justin Wallace suffered a spleen injury when he was hit from the side while going for a header. Wallace spent the weekend in hospital in Victoria, and he won't be able to play in the Canadian Championships.
You know, there was some scare. You know, when it comes to body organs, you're a little alarmed. His spleen, there was, you know, he had some blood in his spleen, so they were concerned that they might have to operate and take that out. Luckily, they just performed a procedure that, you know, stopped anything that was going to go wrong.
The volleyball teams began the new Canada West season this weekend with 2 games against UBC Okanagan Heat. The Wolfpack men took both ends of a home-and-home series, winning 3-0 in Kelowna Friday and 3-1 in Saturday's home opener. The start was not so sweet for the TRU women as they lost a pair of 3-0 decisions to UBCO.
Looking for a fun and affordable time out with your family? Take in a TRU Wolfpack game. Schedule, scores, and news about the TRU Wolfpack team are online or phone 377-6116 for more information. TRU, it's your university.